Radio by the grace of God 92.9 FM KGPJ of the beautiful city of Grand Prairie.
Covered out there.
Good evening. Welcome to the show tonight, 92.9 FMK GPJ. I'm your host, Pastor Kenny Nell Tennyson, the proud pastor, president of Missionary Baptist Church. This is my co-host, Contessa Childs, partner in crime. We out here thugging.
What up, though?
In these streets, man, talking about financial literacy and what it can do. What happens to you when you learn the money game. The money game is real. There are rules that they never taught us. And you know the biggest rule, the biggest secret that they never taught us, Contessa?
What is that?
Is that this business is very lucrative.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of money to be made. A lot of people need car. 87% of people in Dallas have no
life insurance. Absolutely.
It says you have to get from anywhere from 0 to from 10 to 90%, 10 to 80%. You're in the growth phase of business.
Okay.
Of a household name.
Okay.
From 80 to 90%, you're in the explosion, the media, the wealth part of business.
Okay.
And then when you're 90% plus in the houses of people, you're exponentially growth.
Right.
You have exponential growth. One of the things we don't know about is business, man. We don't know about business. This is the best business opportunity in the world, where
Right.
you can meet people on an everyday, day-to-day basis
And change their life.
that have a full-time job paying their bills, so they have a passion for what we do
Right.
and want to jump in and make money. They're not robbing people. They're not stealing from people.
Right.
They're making sure people are covered.
That's right.
And I was on a call the other day.
Mm-hmm.
One of the coaches named BJ up in California. He used to be he was one of the founders of Death Row Records.
Okay.
Now he's a preacher, and he was just talking about, you can make money in the industry, the music industry,
Right.
but you can't help your family make money.
Mm-hmm.
See, here we can help you make as much money as you need to make.
Right.
And I think we got to quit apologizing. The number one thing we offer in our company is opportunity.
That's right.
When you look at Ray Kroc, y'all, we got to think business. When you look at Ray Kroc,
Right.
Ray Kroc did not start McDonald's.
Come on.
The McDonald's brothers had McDonald's, and they were very simple. They had a lot of stuff on their menu. They had burgers, they had fries, they had chili dogs, they had links, they had chicken.
Okay.
But that's too much.
Yeah.
Do you know less is more?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So what he did is he saw their system and bought the system and then perfected it.
What up, Thumper? Yeah.
The first thing he did was took everything off the menus but a burger, fry, and shake.
Right. Don't give them too many options.
Now, we had them other stuff when we get outlets, because McDonald's is not a hamburger business.
No.
It's in the business of real estate.
Franchise.
Yep, real estate and franchise. They're in the business of franchising and buying real estate.
Right. The more McDonald's we have, the more money we make. Not the more burgers and fries we sell, but the more franchises we have selling this product, then the more money we make.
Because most of us want to do distribution.
Okay.
They want to be a distributor.
Okay.
I'm in the distribution business.
Okay.
I create and build distributors and other people that want to be in the distribution business.
Right.
I don't, we talk about all the products that we have. That's what's in the store.
Right.
That's the stuff. But if we don't have the outlets,
right,
it don't matter what we put in the system.
Right. If we don't have enough people out there getting it out to the people, i.e. franchises, RVPs,
Right.
If we don't have enough locations, see, the thing about who we are and what we do, we don't have enough people. As great as we are, we're always looking for people and always expanding, because people are literally everywhere. And everywhere that people are dying every day, and
Right.
people need to be covered. But what you understand is we all have a family. See, Kay, we all have people we know, love, and care about. It would be different if this was something that they can't do. Anybody can do this.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, under the, if you're 18 and don't have a felon. But basically, anybody can do this. And we all know that family member, have those friends. So it's like anything else that we do, word of mouth. The more people that are talking, the more people that are sharing. And so, like most people, you're apt to do business with those you know, love, and care about. Wait,
Absolutely.
but we can pause right there and put a pin, because a lot of us, that's probably the struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Is because people don't take you serious as a business or as a business owner. Family, friends, they're usually the harder ones because they know you in real life. But you meet total strangers, people you work with, people you went to school with, it's people everywhere. That's all I will say. Mm-hmm. Because even if when your family don't, there's other people out there who need you. The thing about the product that we have and the opportunity that we have, it's necessary.
Right.
The business that we're in is necessary. Okay, people are dying uncovered every day.
Absolutely.
And on the other side of that, when it comes to the opportunity, people are in debt out there, y'all. People are literally a paycheck away from being broke, from being homeless. Some of us are those people. Some of us have those family members. I mean, if a great emergency come through or we lose our job, this pandemic, a lot of people's lifestyle have changed because of the pandemic, or just life period, because here's what you understand. Even though Corona came, life didn't stop. Bills didn't stop. People didn't stop buying houses. People didn't stop buying cars. Birthdays didn't stop. Anniversaries didn't stop. So you'll know what I mean when I say life did not stop. And here's the truth, y'all. Two things. People need money, so we have the opportunity, and people need life insurance. So that's our number one product among many, but that's our number one product. So it's very lucrative. I can't even get my words out. I got tongue tied. Lucrative. You can get covered, and you can also help other people get covered. And then once you talk to them, they can help people, and they can help people, and that's how it goes. So we have people out here getting the opportunity to save money, make money, and become better. And then we also have people out here being covered, creating family legacies, that when you die, your family and your kids are not left without anything. They can bury you and put you in the ground. And because the part I think we miss is have money to continue to go on. Life insurance is not burial insurance. Life insurance is income protection.
Absolutely.
And we want to protect our income. We want our income to keep going. And again, back to the opportunity. If most of us don't have a spending problem, we have an income problem. And if you have an income problem, you can join this business, get on our team, get your life insurance license, and go out and recruit people and build your team and go out there and cover families. And so what I believe is it's a win-win on each side.
Absolutely. You know, and let's pray before we get started.
We just kind of jumped in, right?
Well, I said something. She tells she got passion, man.
Okay. My bad. Let us pray.
We both.
Right. I just went. Touch it, Lord. Have your way, Holy Spirit.
you know.
Yeah, I kind of just jumped
leave
in.
her alone because you cut off. You done messed her up. You know.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Hold on. For her to get started, she needed to get that out.
Well, you know, you just kind of want to give them a good, hey, what are they talking about? The same thing. The opportunity in life insurance. You know, we use different words, but that's where we at with it. Do you want to join our team? And do you know somebody that needs life insurance? I'm just saying. Okay, I digress.
I said, we're going to talk about the opportunity. Go on. Hey, wait a minute.
Because y'all know ain't no script around here. Hey, we just talk from the heart. We just talk off the dome, but here's the truth. It's kind of like you and that word. When it's in there, it's in there. I ain't trying to be, all somebody got to do is say Jesus, and you get... You could go for the next 2 hours.
I'm gone.
So again, I digress. Let us
God,
pray.
we come to say thank you for this time.
Thank you, God.
Open our hearts and minds, be receptive. Bless the people that are listening, Lord. We pray that you put this information on the hearts of people.
You would have it to be, God.
Set the captives free.
Absolutely.
Men of broken heart, give sight to the blind. Help the lame to walk, God. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
Now, what were we saying? Speedy Guns out there. She's gone. That red lipstick got them moving. And
No. It was just...
It's no, I'm joking, but it's so real. When you have that passion like that, you do that. And it's just what we do, man.
It's who we are and what we do.
I had a client on her. She said one of her friends just lost her great grandbaby, 1 year old, no coverage.
And here's the truth: it's no age limit to death, y'all. It sounds bad from the smallest child. On my timeline, it was saying, the little boy, the cutest little boy, little chunky chocolate boy. Is it time to eat? Anyway, he passed away yesterday. I think he may have had cancer or something, but he was a very young boy. On my timeline every day, somebody is saying R.I.P., rest in love. The holidays, this is a time that's hard for everybody anyway, because people are losing loved ones, people are grieving, people are bereaved. But
I'm here with good news today.
We can't stop death, but we can cover them.
I'm here with good news today.
We can cover them.
A lot of people are in a different place now because the jobs they thought would be are no longer.
Okay.
The security they thought they have is no longer. And I just think about, Contessa, how many people are laying down tonight. Yeah. Praying and hoping and asking God to show them something.
I've been one of them people, man.
And all you have to do is hit Keenan or Contessa at 33777 Texas, and we literally can change your life.
Absolutely. Hey, Mama.
See, because when I got involved, I was very broke. I was driving.
Yeah, like you said, I was one of them people praying them prayers. I mean, literally, like Kenan, it got to be a better way.
Mm-hmm.
Like God, it got to be a better way.
I was driving the trucks,
Getting up, going to work every day.
getting paid on Fridays and Friday nights. I was broke,
Oh my God.
and this came along, changed my world.
Yeah.
I got a lot of coverage on me.
The opportunity, you mean, came along.
I got a lot of coverage on me, but that ain't paid yet.
Okay, we still alive.
I won't even enjoy that. When that's paid, somebody else will enjoy that. My family will enjoy that.
Right,
But I'm gonna tell you what has changed my life. These licenses and working part time.
right.
I have not had a job since 1996.
Okay,
2007 because of this business.
okay,
I pastor the way I pastor because I'm free.
okay.
I'm not held down by a check. I walked in the door as a full-time pastor because I run my own business, man. You
Amen.
know, and it's ran by word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And what most people do is you give them a lead and they'll chunk you $50.
Right,
What they gonna do?
right,
You know, when I give you when I don't want a lead, I want you.
right.
See, because when I get you, I get everybody you know.
Everything that come with you.
And I can
That's
build
right.
you a team around you to where when you get ready, when you do pass away, not only do they have life insurance, but you leave a legacy because you have a business that will pay them while you're gone.
Okay,
One of my coaches, the one that recruited our coach, she died 12 years ago.
Virginia Carter.
Virginia Carter, her family's been making anywhere in the excess of $50,000 a month off of the business that she built and left behind. See, we want to talk about residual income. We want to talk about fighting for our last name. We want to talk about setting things up to where our kids are in a better place.
Right.
So, and if you look at anybody that's successful, somebody say anybody that's successful, they had a life insurance license.
Right.
And we're the only team that you can join that allow you to do what we do on a part-time basis.
Okay.
Because everybody else wants you to quit your job, get them 500
Right.
names, set up all these appointments, and then when they get through, they get all your people signed up and they release you because
Right.
now
They don't need you anymore. Right.
What we want to do is tell you how to take this same information, turn it over into a business for you,
Right.
work the dog slop out of me, put me in front of people, and I'll prove to you that it works.
Absolutely.
And before you even spend $1, give me some names, and I promise you, I will blow your mind. Because what I did was when I started making extra money, I started applying what was in this book.
Okay. Okay.
It's hard to apply savings when every dime you got is spent.
Right. How can you save money when you don't have enough?
So watch this. My check on my job pays my bills.
Okay.
The money I was making from this business paid funded my mutual funds, my investments. So
Okay.
that way I'm living my life and I'm putting money away. I'm working on my net worth. I'm working on having money put away. I'm working on wiping out debt. I'm working on freeing up my money. So when I free up my money and I wipe out debt, then I got the same amount of money and more money coming in. That means more, that don't mean go buy a new car.
No.
That don't mean go buy all the latest brand tennis shoes.
That means save your money.
Put your money up for
a rainy day.
A rainy day. You know.
I mean, you know what I mean for life to happen.
Hey, Miss Deborah, you know why the rich stay rich?
Okay.
Because the rich always have money to set aside when a deal come along.
Right.
See, because us minorities that don't understand investments, when the stock market drops down, we'll sell our stock so we can say, man, I don't want to lose nothing. But the only time you lose, the stock market goes up and down.
Come on.
Up and down. It doesn't move or you don't lose until you take it out.
But you have to understand the stock market, and a lot of people don't.
Mutual funds. Well, we got mutual funds.
Mutual funds.
We're making it so simple, but what we don't know is the ups and downs of the market is what they call the vitality of the market. That's the life of the market. When you go to the hospital and see someone on the monitor, you rejoice when you hear that bugle. Beep. When it go up and down, that means they're alive.
They live.
When that sucker flatline, you go to crying and screaming and hollering, and they talking about cold, is it blue or red?
Blue.
Cold blue at room 2202.
Right.
You see that?
I heard
cold
it.
blue at room 2202.
Absolutely.
And everybody run down there to the room because that person has flatline.
Right.
You don't want a flat. You don't want a market.
You don't want nothing that's always up or that's always down.
You both. When it's up, you paying regular price for the stock. When it's down, you get it on a discount.
And when it's up,
you pay regular price.
Right.
And when it's down, it give it on a discount. Well, how can I do that, Keenan? Because we do a pack. We do a pre-authorized charge. 25, 150, whatever number you give.
Right.
And it constantly will withdraw automatically wherever the market is. You get to capitalize on that.
Right, because it accrues interest.
Right, because it accrues interest. But what made me be able to save money and get out of debt was I started making money.
Okay.
I literally made $6,000 in 2 days.
Right.
Working on a weekend, saving some families, loved ones, people I know, love, and care about. See, I remember you. Took you out here and started building your team for you.
Absolutely.
You got your license road to sell, I think you said.
Absolutely. I remember my first sale like it was yesterday.
You made $750 sitting at the table. I ain't gonna even tell them what you said.
I was at Aunt Connie's house. Don't tell them what I said. That's a little rich. A lot of they already be looking at me funny anyway. But I meant that day because coming from where I came from, nobody was making that type of money if they wasn't doing nothing wrong or illegal. And I thought, man, this really worked. This thing really, I think I got sick and Mo had to go and write some policies.
I was training him.
And the next day he was like, babe, we made like $800. Just like one, I don't even remember who we took care of and what I understood.
Your cousin,
Jaylyn. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I think the first time I was at Aunt Constance's house. But anyway,
that policy didn't change your life.
No, the policy
it's that do
has
not reply
cashed that
lets you see that there's money to be made here.
Yeah.
And here's what I tell people. If you made a check from us,
oh my God,
and you stopped, you just didn't want to work.
Right.
If you ain't doing what it takes.
Primerica works, but you absolutely have to work it. You absolutely have to work it. And unlike work, there's nobody there to say, hey, get up, go do this. See, most of us won't admit it, but that's why jobs are cool. Because most of us need people to tell us what to do. We won't admit it. Oh, trained. I'm my own boss. But see, here's what I know. And shout out to all the bosses out there, for real. Because it takes some to be your own boss. Woo, child. But it takes something to be your own boss. Would you agree or disagree?
Absolutely. And if your checking account don't motivate you,
man, nothing I say or do will.
Be motivated.
Absolutely.
Man. And people look at me like I'm crazy because I'm always out here getting it, man. I ain't
around and getting it. Hey,
I gotta make some money, man.
Absolutely.
And I just don't see how people can sit at home comfortably and just sell it.
Not comfortably.
Lay it up under their chili.
Well, they think, and here's the truth, again, nothing against employees, because we need employees. I used to be an employee. Our favorite restaurants, if it wasn't employees, we couldn't get it. When we need gas, when we go to the grocery store, employees are necessary. Some people are bosses, some people are employees, but I will say this, it's a different mindset. And when you're an employee, you have told yourself that I'm going to trade my time for money. Here's what I will say to that, and no slight to nobody, but when you understand what your time is worth, you will understand how you are selling yourself very, very, very short. That's just the truth. That's not to offend. I've been there. I've been in corporate America. I have degrees. I've sat in a cubicle. Wasn't my thing. It's just too many hours in a day to spend 8 of them. You spending the other 8 sleep. I mean, it just really don't leave you time for yourself, or it doesn't leave you time to do anything. And so most of us are tired. Most of us are that's a good one, tired and then tired again and broke. And then the insanity part of it is, you know, it's not enough, and then you get up and go Monday. So that's where the frustration come in at. It's like the whole check to check thing. I don't know. Maybe it don't bother y'all. And they used to bother me. It used to bother me to get paid. It still bother me. I mean, to get paid and be broke the same day. Most of us are broke before we get the check because we've already spent it. And then we're not going to even talk about banks, because banks charge you for being broke. You know, you try to get some money and it's not in there, and then you got an insufficient fund. So wait a minute. Not only am I broke, but you're going to charge me for being broke. And this is where we keep our money. And by the way, it's legal. But it's other places you can put your money in. It's other ways to save and invest. And invest. Here's the truth. People perish for the lack of knowledge, but here's the truth, y'all. The knowledge is present. Hear me. The knowledge is present. How money works, how to make more money, how to invest more money, if you know Pastor Tennyson or me, and you're broke, you're not saving money, you're not trying to find other ways to make money.
We start investments for a little $25.
That's crazy, is what that is. Now it is a choice, but that's a crazy choice to make.
It's
when, like I just said, when the knowledge is present, though, it'd be different if you didn't know. But now you know it exists. So I guess it ain't for everybody.
It ain't for everybody, because some people it has been ingrained in their mind.
Yeah, some people are accustomed with being broke.
Right.
They cool with it.
That's how they worship.
I can't do it.
Broke.
That ain't. God say I come that you have life and have it more abundantly.
Go on in there, $1,000,000.
Abundantly.
Go on in there.
I mean, how they say, I don't mean to get all holy rolling Bible, but that's
you done this about 3 times.
Broke. No, I'm. He petty, y'all. No, but it's really real. Because here's what's really real, okay? As a community, our families, we're broke.
Yeah. And
here's what you understand about broke. Broke is a mindset.
Absolutely.
If you don't choose wealth, see, here's what a lot of us are doing. You didn't wake up this morning and say, I want to be broke. But what you did not do is make a conscientious decision to be wealthy. So to not choose wealth, come on somebody, to not choose wealth, by default, you choose poverty.
There it is.
Yep. Bill O'Render said that. That ain't even me, y'all. I ain't even that good. But our coach, the great Bill O'Render, says if you not waking up every day choosing wealth, intentionally doing things to be wealthy, then by default, you have chosen poverty. And how many of us, and I say us, how many of us have chosen poverty by default simply because we have not chosen wealth?
That's it.
That's rich. I'm going to say it for myself. That's rich.
And that's all we know.
That's rich. But there is another way.
But here's what I learned. We watched a movie, remember, King Richard.
King Richard. It was really good. Y'all should check that out, by the way.
Venus and Serena Williams.
Will Smith.
Will Smith was the dad. Mm-hmm. But what I took away from it is that, hey, you got to stay focused.
You better.
You got to want them. You got to, see, they came out of Compton, the hood. You got to speak, you got to eat, sleep, and drink your goals and dreams.
Yes, and he did.
Because every good and perfect gift comes from above.
Amen.
We so consumed with life, we can't live.
Oh, wow.
You're so consumed with people and what's hurting you and how they don't like you. Man, people are just as broke and lost as you are.
Oh, my God.
And the reason why, he said distractions take you down when your purpose and your passion is not big enough.
Right.
See, if you got a purpose and passion is big, Aaron, anything come your way don't even matter because my passion and my purpose,
my goals and dreams, they keep going.
Yeah. You know why you can easily stop and sit down and say, let me lounge around here and loaf off around here?
Right.
Because your dreams and passion
ain't nothing
there.
Yeah.
Don't nothing keep you going. People say, why you
ain't nothing keeping you up at night.
Why you still?
What keep you up at night?
Why you always doing something, Keena? I ain't got there yet.
We not there yet.
I'm turning over rocks.
Absolutely.
I'm sleeping. Man, that man didn't sleep. He made sure his kids was well-rounded.
Right.
And
he
grounded.
worked overnight.
And here's the deal. I'm going to watch that with my daughter.
Trained him all day.
Listen.
Worked all night.
Listen.
Oh, my God.
Because he had a clear, concise picture of what his life was going to be.
And just be honest, his partner, his wife, Brandy, shout out to her. The wife was down the ride. She understood the plan. See, a lot of times you have a plan, and they had a few moments like relationships do. But what the end goal was is, hey, we on the same page, and at the end of the day, we want to do what's best for our daughter. And they did. They ultimately did that.
Going in a different direction.
My God, the movie, y'all, it's on HBO Max. It's in theaters. But if y'all should watch that movie, watch it with your kids. Watch it by itself and see. And I tell people, use your spiritual eyes. But you just see God all up all up and through there. And he didn't leave him out either, because he always talked about the Kingdom Hall. They always talked about going to church. As a matter of fact, one of his big sticklers was they played tennis, but they were to be regular children, continue to go to school, go to church, and have a normal life.
Let me bust you upside your head, okay?
Well, bust me then.
And all you that are listening.
Okay.
Having a plan and work it will yield you results, regardless of who you believe in and what you stand for.
Say he stuck to the plan. He stuck to the script. He does stuff his way. And it didn't, like we say, knowing your words. I mean, just watch the movie. I don't want to tell it, but a lot of us, again, broke his mindset. There were times where he could have just went for it. And instead, he said, no. I know my daughter is great. I know my daughter is a champion. He believed that, y'all. And not only did he believe that, he moved like he believed that. He instilled that in them.
So are we that sold out to what people think? See, if people ain't calling you crazy.
No, he did. I can see how it's an obsession. He looks crazy.
Or we say
out in the rain practicing.
It has to be a borderline obsession.
My God. You
want to be great so bad.
Yes,
that it's a borderline obsession.
Yes, indeed.
You know what the problem is with us today? Most people don't want to be great.
Most people don't want to be great. We say we want to be great, but we don't want to go through nothing. We don't want to sacrifice nothing. We don't want to give nothing. We don't want to let nothing and nobody go. We don't want to change our mind. We don't want to change our heart set. Say, you're not going to make it like that.
And what you do want to do when your life sucks, you want to blame the preacher.
You can blame whoever you want to. You want to
blame the church.
Here's the truth. My mama, my daddy wasn't there. My mama did this. My sister this. My family that. My friends that. The enemies that. The haters this. Here's what I know.
When the dream is big enough,
it don't matter.
Facts don't matter.
People will be people. Foolishness will happen. Life is life. You got to keep going. You got to push through.
And now you know the whole purpose of me paying to be on this air is because I got a vision and dream.
Absolutely.
To set the captives free.
To be like a SNSD.
To mend a broken heart.
To
give sight to the blind.
Franchises everywhere.
And have businesses all over the country.
Everywhere.
So I can just get up and get on the plane and go anywhere in the United States. And I have an office there with people that know me as their coach.
To cover as many families as possible. And here's what I know. It's families everywhere that need coverage.
Who do you think make the most money? The man that puts out 10 machines a day, or a man that hires 100 men to put out 10 machines a day?
100 men to put out 10 machines a day.
See, most of us been trained to make 100% of our money off one person.
That's it. That's it. Come on.
The wealthy people make 1% off 100 people.
That's right.
The more people you have working for you, the more passive income you make without you having to be there.
Absolutely. Override.
The more people you have working for you,
override.
The more passive income you're able to make without being there.
Amen.
Working by yourself will kill you.
Most people just think they supposed to make a check. No, it's okay to have other people working with you, for you, up under you, and making money off their efforts as well.
Most people,
absolutely,
100% of their check is based on them.
And that's pressure. You talk about pressure. That's pressure.
Anything happens to you, your family is done.
Yes, because you are the only breadwinner and you only have one source of income. Here's what I know. In 2021, one source of income ain't enough for nobody. It just ain't enough, Kay.
Yeah. I've been up since about 6 rolling. Just handling business, man, getting things in order. Why? Because, hey, man, I sleep when I'm dead.
Then think about it. We go get these jobs and we got 2-3 jobs, so now you paying bills. You pay a light bill, you ain't never even at home. You paying for stuff you can't even never use. How many of y'all got cable, don't even never watch TV? And then what's on TV? You know, you got to guard what you see, what you hear, what you allow in. Most of us sit up and watch crap all day. And when I say crap, what you're watching, because there's some good stuff out there, but most of what we do is entertainment. It's nothing that will propel you forward or help make your life better.
So we get into this rut and we just spiral.
Yeah.
And think that this is how it's supposed to
go. Most
go.
of us are stuck on this hamster wheel.
When I started making extra money, my world changed.
Yeah. Say what you said.
No. When I started making extra money, my world changed.
Life became different.
Yeah, it's totally different when you make an extra $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month
Extra.
a month.
Extra.
Life is different, man.
Absolutely, it is. And we're not even there yet. That's just the beginning.
Debt disappears, and money is just there coming in.
That's right.
So that means there's more money you can save. You can't work hard enough to make the money you make it here. Most people will die working by the sweat of their brow and working with their hands. You got to learn how to work with your mind and think. And he said, think and grow rich.
Yeah. Most of us don't want to think. Admit that.
I tell people, if you thinking about trash, guess what your life gonna be?
Trash.
If you always thinking about the worst, guess what your life's gonna be?
The worst.
If you learn to meditate on the foolishness in your life, guess what's gonna continue to happen in your life?
The foolishness.
So if you don't change your thinking,
Amen.
You're done.
Broke is the mindset for sure.
You're done, y'all. We gotta be open. There's too many people became wealthy during the pandemic.
Too many.
It's too many people thought of an idea and now it's a company.
Right, brand new business.
Now it's an entity that's doing thousands upon thousands of dollars a month.
Right.
And they're living. See, they don't have any stress anymore. They have not the stress of not having.
Okay.
The stress now is what do we do with all this money?
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell each and every one of you that's listening, you are that person. You are $1 million person. Let me tell you how.
Absolutely.
I was talking to one of my members and I asked, I said, where you work, how much they pay you an hour? She said, well, I think she said about $25 an hour.
Right.
It's 40 hours a week. That's $1,000 a week. How much money do you collect for them on a week? She said about $10 million. No, that's a month. So you collect $2 million, $2.5 million a week.
$10 million a month.
$10 million a month, and they pay you $3,000.
Pennies.
See, what that tells me is
pennies.
You are the $1 million baby.
Yeah.
Because you handling the millions of dollars for somebody else's
That's
business.
right. That's
it's
right.
Just
that's
not
right.
yours.
That's right.
They want to say you on the employee, but now the money is being the boss.
And here's what I know about time. We run out of it. That old body will stop working. What if that mind stop working? I don't want to play the what if game, but you never know what life may bring you. I know a lot of people. You know a lot of people in your family. What about the day you can't get up and go to work anymore?
Absolutely.
Physically, it happens.
You know what? And what's the whole purpose of having an excess of money? See, when you take care of money
will take care of you. Absolutely.
See, you don't know what family member gonna get diagnosed with cancer. You don't know
God.
You don't know what person gonna need a major surgery to change their life.
That's right.
You don't know who gonna die and don't have insurance in your family. You don't know who gonna need a transplant. They don't have the money to get it done.
Right.
But when you have excess, you don't know what
you can help people. You can bless people. You can bless people.
That way you can bless people. He don't bless us. He said he gives seed to the sower.
Come on, teach them.
He don't just give you money to buy a new car or a new house, but watch this. He will let you have so much of an abundance so you can buy this stuff. Damn, we need practice on that.
No.
And it be used as a tool. Or we allergic to each other. And we use
You so petty.
It's hot in here.
I was finna say maybe it's just a little warm.
Can you go give me another water, please? My voice
okay.
is kind of, what they call it, scratchy.
You parched.
Yeah, parched.
Okay.
I need to wet the whistle.
Oh God.
But yeah, it's those kind of things, y'all. And here's some things that Harriet Tubman said. She freed the slaves. Y'all know that story, right? When she had the Underground Railroads and got the slaves out and set them free, right?
Come on, tell us what she said.
She said, I would have saved more people.
I would have freed more people.
If they would have realized that they were slaves.
If only they realized they were slaves.
I can save a lot of people if you only realize you broke.
My God. They know. Oh, they know.
No, they don't. They got this fallacy in their mind.
No.
Listen, the slaves knew they were slaves, but they had conditioned their mind to believe that
was the best.
Come on,
that
don't
was
tell
it.
me
that was as good
we
as
are
it
mentally,
gets.
we are enslaved in our minds.
In our mindsets. I agree.
That we can't have the abundance that God promised. We supposed to be broke. That is so far from the truth.
No.
You just got to know how to do it.
Who told you that?
Your
I
mama-
mean, hey, at least
your mama-
try.
Your mom and dad, go to high school, go to college, get you a good
Job. I mean, but like 50 Cent said, I mean, get rich or die trying. At least try. Everybody won't be millionaires. I get that. But you can get to a point where you're making money, living comfortably, able to go and do and have what you want to and live the lifestyle that you want to live. But here's the truth, and I don't know, what's too much money? What's too much?
How much is too much?
How
so I can make
much
$1
is
less?
too much?
So I can make $1 less, and then I'll be.
So I can make $1 more. What?
If that number is too much and you're gonna die, you need to make $1 less.
My God.
So if it's 50 million, I'm gonna make 49,999,999.
But I don't even think most of us, I mean, Bill O'Render rich. He ain't stopped yet. Not that he do it for the money. Clearly he do it for the money. I mean, he do it to help people.
It's for
But
significance now.
why stop when the money coming? But he done built it up so much now, it wouldn't matter if he did it or not.
But he still see when you've been hungry
Yeah.
and you cannot eat what you want to eat, you want to help everybody that
As
look
many
like
people as you
look
can.
like they're hungry, so they don't have
As
to be hungry
many
anymore.
people as you can. That's just like if you
You
had
know,
the
you
cure
look
for
real
cancer.
hungry. When you first,
I was.
You look real hungry.
I
So we-
was hungry and I'm still
Still
hungry. I am hungry for a different life. I am hungry to win. I am hungry to be a RVP with RVPs. I believe that. I want that. I need that. I know that will change my life. I am very hungry. Let me help you. I'm not going to stop till it's time to eat. It's money to be made out there. It's family to save out there. It's a team to build out there. And true to everybody else we talking about, adversities come, life happen, but you can't stop. That be our thing with a dream or a goal. The minute something happen, we fold like a card table. The one thing that Will Smith didn't do in that movie, he never folded. He never stopped. He got hard. They showed it, and I know he wanted to. He cried. He got mad. He got upset. You can do all of that. But one thing he did not do. He did not stop.
So you watch something like that, you gotta ask yourself, why am I stopping?
You was talking to me?
I'm talking about people. We're talking about a radio show.
Oh.
Why do we stop?
When it get hard, the answer is because it got hard. Because something happened. Let's be honest. Will take me. Like you say, I use me. Because if I use y'all lead the church. I got a divorce. My kids got in trouble. I wrecked my car. We pick anything. Because here's the truth. It's different for all of us. What is big enough out there to stop you? And what we won't admit is that life stops us. I'm going to say it out loud. That's why I say we can use me, because you do get caught up. You do get depressed. You do get sad. Oh, this ain't going quick enough. And then what you do, what you know. Oh, I can go get a job. Yeah, I know it ain't enough, but I know what I can do. It scares us to step out of our comfort zone, do something different. We want to know, because being an entrepreneur, you don't know. Yeah. I mean, I can't speak for other people, but I can tell you why you stop. Yeah. But here's the thing. It ain't never too late to start over, start again, start fresh, Let's be honest. We stopped. I done stopped. I done paused. I done thought about it. I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to go forward. Can we be real out here building this thing? But when I say stop, like to give up, I have not given up on my dream. Mm-hmm. It gets tough. But when it gets tough, you got to keep going. And for me, movies like that inspire you. They encourage you. They motivate you. Mm-hmm. They ignite your fire. And they do make you ask yourself, say, I got to keep going. Say, I got to fight. Say, I can't fold. Say, I can't let this divorce take me down. I can't let life make me stop. I can't let the naysayers and the people make me quit. Because, see, I don't know how bad nobody else's life was, but my life, I don't want that life, Kay. That's why I chose a different route to begin with. If what I was doing was working, come on, somebody.
When the dream is big enough.
My point exactly.
The facts don't count.
The facts, and for me, the facts don't matter. And it has not been easy. It's been tough, but I think it's worth it. Mm-hmm. I think we got it. I think people out there need us. I think people out there want us. I think it's people out there like us that's hungry, that's tired of working, mm-hmm. that want to do something different. And we're not going to stop till we get there.
And here's what we want you to understand. Don't quit your job.
They don't have to.
We want to show you how to create $1,000 to $2,000
Look, keep going to work, baby.
Passive income on top of what you're doing. Because some of you may love what you do. That's not
yeah,
the deal. I did not quit
yeah.
driving trucks the moment I got started.
Right.
I built my team and started seeing that the money was consistent. Then I walked away from the driving. But you gotta find your why.
Yeah. What's your why? What
that
drives
make
you?
Cry.
What keep you up at night?
If your why don't make you cry, it's the wrong
That's
why.
it. Come on, man.
If the why don't make you sit up in your bed and just dream, you're at the wrong why.
And a lot of our whys is different, but at the end of the day, if it ain't for you, we say our kids, we say our husband, we say our mama, we say people, but you gotta do it for you.
Absolutely.
Because when all of them quit, when your kids talking crazy, when your spouse talking crazy, when your friend saying, "Oh dang, Tessa, you ain't no RVP yet," man, you still doing that, man?
Oh, Lord.
Come on.
He said,
It gotta be you to drive you.
He said that them girls. He said he had a plan.
Oh, he said. I was like, who we talking about? Will Smith on the movie.
Richard. What's that name? Williams. Richard Williams. He said I had a plan that tennis was gonna make us set us free.
But see, I even thought about that, and I don't mean to stop you. When it is he that give thee power. Who gave him that idea? For him to sit down and say, "My girls are going." That idea didn't come from nowhere.
Hold on. And watch this. Watch this.
Watch this.
He didn't even have the kids.
They wasn't even born yet. Come on, man.
He had the plan.
My God.
And told his wife, we need 2 more kids.
Because she already had 3 girls.
We ain't doing no, we ain't raising nothing but champions.
My God.
Those kids spoke 4 or 5 different languages fluently.
Mm-hmm.
They were straight A students.
They did.
The oldest girl graduated valedictorian.
Mm-hmm.
They were still kids.
Yes.
He did not rob them of their childhood.
He did not.
And
but like you said, who gave him that idea?
That came from God.
So when you get an idea or when you nudge to do something or do something different, I mean, faith without works is dead.
Right.
You can believe all day long.
Right.
But if you don't go, my point is, he did the things, he had the plan, but he worked the plan. You had to do the necessary actions to make the plan work.
Okay, let's stop right there.
He could have wrote the plan up all day long, but if he never, it's like the word. You got the word, but you don't apply it.
Time out.
Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
Ain't no flag
I'm just saying, it done got me fired up because it's real out here in these streets.
You done passed over so much stuff. Here's our problem. You got to follow the system.
Yeah.
Here I come.
Come on.
You know why we struggle at work?
Why?
The people that struggle at work, they struggle with the system.
Yeah.
The people that struggle with school, they struggle with the system.
All right, because school is definitely a system.
The people that struggle with the church struggle with the system.
Okay.
And the people that struggle with God struggle with his way of doing things.
Okay. I'm going to say okay.
We struggle. But when you know that you know that you know you know, and it's a proven track record, see, people that have won, trickling information down to help you win.
Right.
This ain't no, I'm going to get my license, go do my own thing. This, I'm going to lock onto my coach.
Right.
Let him stand me up, and then I take it and finish building it, and then I create my own philosophy of business. Philosophy of business is how you going to do business when you become in charge.
Yeah, because all great people got a team. Though.
Right, but they got a team of people.
Every great even if they one person, like Kevin Hart, you're a comedian, but it's a team of people behind him.
Who is that person that you know that's really, really good, but their attitude really, really stinks?
We all know one of them. Some of us might be that person. Let's be honest. Oh, okay.
You think you know it all.
Or your way, because to us, all of our way is right, or you wouldn't do it your way. Everybody believe their way is right.
But your lifestyle don't depict it as right.
Like my boy Dr. Phil say, how's that working for you? How's that working for you?
You know, you in Walmart starving.
Yeah. So if your way's so good,
why you ain't making no money?
Where your extra at? Why you struggling? Why you working from check to check?
And it doesn't mean it won't work. It just means you have to open your mind to and accept the system. Yeah. You know what our problem is with believing God? We say we believe and then we say but.
Yeah.
I believe in but.
I'm going to say amen.
I see a better way.
Yeah.
Now how you going to see better than God?
I mean, I get it, but I've been there.
Yeah.
Because all we know is what makes sense in our mind. See, most of us are not willing to scratch everything we thought we knew. And when I say scratch everything, I mean scratch everything. Start over, blank check, like let's just try this again. And most of us, we toggle back and forth. Well, I am okay, so that information is present, but I know this way. Right. I'm comfortable over here. See, you've been doing it for familiar bondage. Foreign freedom, familiar bondage. So while we know this way is different and they say it's better, I'm more comfortable. And then I even say that a lot of us, that's my comfort zone. But are you really comfortable in your comfort zone? Here's a question I had to ask myself: how comfortable is your comfort zone?
It's low.
No, let's be honest.
It's real low.
So it's your comfort zone, but how comfortable is it? You don't have nothing you need. Like, come on, man. For me, that wasn't it.
You know how we
that wasn't it.
Listen, you know how we know your plan ain't working?
Come on.
Because you got a lot of debt.
Right.
Debt says I can't afford the lifestyle that I'm living.
That's right.
So I'm gonna borrow money to fund my lifestyle and pay it back at a high interest
rate. Said that mean you buying your life on layaway.
Yeah.
Y'all remember layaway? Don't act like y'all don't know. Y'all know a good layaway used to be something serious. You know, I can go in there, get everything I want, and then pay something on it. And don't let it go too far, because then you be paid all that money. How many of us have lost the layaway? I know that's kind of throwback, but you done paid all that money, get right to the last payment, wait too long, and they put the layaway. Most of us are living our life on layaway. We living our life on layaway.
And some of you listen, I thought this was a gospel radio station. It is. And all the stuff we're talking about.
Hey, we talking about changing your life.
Are principles of the word. When Jesus talks more about possessions and money than he talk about anything else.
That's right.
Because you got to have the right mindset, the right attitude, the right spirit. People say money is evil. No, the love of money.
The roots.
Is
the
greed.
Greed. Yeah.
You're being greedy. You want something for nothing. You take it. That's when it becomes evil. But money in itself, money ain't evil. You know.
You need money for everything. You need money to live. Money is not bad.
Ecclesiastes 19:10 says, "Money answereth all things."
All things.
That's Ecclesiastes 19:10. Money answereth all things. Wine is for laughter. Wine is for cheer. What is it? Wine is for laughter. Food is for. Oh my God, I forgot it. I can't look it up now. Anyway, but money answereth all things.
Right.
Money answereth all. Let me see that Bible. Make sure that's Spanish. Is both of them Spanish?
Yeah, that's Spanish.
See if it up.
But I don't know the exact scripture, but it say why make you merry.
That's Spanish too.
Yeah, they both Spanish.
Yeah.
But the point is, money is the answer.
But, it makes the world go round.
It does. Don't it make your house go round?
And here's the part: the Satan is so crafty and clever. The lack thereof drives us insane.
Right.
So if he can attack you in your pocketbook, you can't get it blessed. There is a way to get it blessed and get it protected, is when you give to the kingdom.
And like in our mind, I don't care how much money you get, if you don't have the right mindset when you get it, you're not gonna do the right things with it. That's just the bottom line.
Point blank, period.
Even with a job. Because let's be clear, you can make it with a job. You can get a budget with a job. You can save your money with a job. Come on, now we're not just gonna act. You can do it with a job too. But most of us, we living outside of our means. We buying stuff we don't need. We impressing people we don't know and don't even like. For what? What's the word that our energy is on the wrong things.
Shut up, girl.
Our energy is on the wrong things. Most of us, here's the truth, and I say this out loud, most of us too worried about the next person. Because here's what I know. When you spend all day, every day, looking in the mirror, my mindset messed up. The way I talk messed up. The way I act messed up. The things I do is messed up. What's up, big homie? I'm messed up. The way I spend money, I'm broke. See, my relationships toe up.
She don't win in.
I'm just saying.
She gone.
Most of us worry about the wrong thing. And here's what, y'all know I'm famous for it, because I really mind the business that pays you. You don't have one. Join my team today. That way, Get you some business.
She gonna end up.
Mind the business
They pay.
or job or kids. Worry about your kids, your relationship, your bank account. Just a thought.
Do you know?
Just a thought.
Do you know the numbers increase on Mondays of domestic violence,
Suicide, heart attack.
and they beat the people? The statistics say that people beat their kids more when they got to pay bills.
They do. You know, I don't want to
That's
admit it. I have totally went in on my children because of what I didn't have. And children, bless their heart, they get fussed at because we didn't have it, we don't do it. You know, and we even, don't ask me. They don't know. Then you condition them to your lack. And that's the way well, don't ask mama this, don't ask. That's no way to live. Now, I'm not saying do everything every time, but your children supposed to be saying, hey, mama, can we get this? Hey, can we have this? You know, an ice cream. An ice cream is $1. I had a flashback, but I'm saying
4 quarters,
10 dimes, 20 nickels.
100 pennies.
A Happy Meal, you know, every now and again, children should be able to, I mean, you know, we go on trips. These kids want to get out of Pleasant Grove and Oak Cliff.
Oh, Lord.
Take them somewhere. Show them something. Take them on a cruise. Take them out of town. Expand their horizon. It's stuff to do, y'all. We have so much stuff to do. It's so much money to be made. It's overrides to be made. It's people to cover. Like, I can see if it wasn't out there, y'all. But it's out there. And even if you want a job, guess what? They out there too. Everybody hiring. It's peak season. It's Christmas time. Amazon. I mean, you name it, you can do it. Here's the point. If you broke, that's your fault and your business. But it's too much out there for you to be broke. Say what you want to. It's real. It's real out here in these streets. And people is broke. And people need money. And so the knowledge is present. And we just sharing what we know. We just spitting what we spitting. We just saying what we saying. We just come with a little help today.
That's all.
That's all.
That's it.
That's all.
Because I'm going to tell you from personal experiences.
Just come with a little help today.
Matt going to know what I'm talking about. Christmas is different when you pay cash for it.
Amen.
It's different. Christmas and holidays and birthdays is different when you pay cash.
Here's the truth. Whatever holiday, real, fake, made up, not made up, pagan, unpagan, here's the truth. They come at the same time every year. It blows my mind that people go broke. And you know it's coming for 364 days before it got here. We wait till the last minute. Oh, I got to get this. Oh, I got to get that. If you knew you wanted all of that, again, you should have started saving your money. We get income taxes. We get stimulus checks.
There she gone.
We get all kind of stuff.
There she gone, there.
I'm just...
There talking about, oh, she gone.
I digress. But here's the truth. Tell me when I lie. Tell me where I lied at.
Nowhere, ma'am.
Tell me where I lied at.
You did not know where.
It's real for me.
She in there. Y'all see how she just...
I'm just saying. It's what you say, because it's... My homegirl Cha-Cha say, it's really real with me. It's really real with me, and it should be really real with you, because your life is really real. This is your life. All I'm talking about is my life. Maybe your life ain't really real to you. Maybe you don't want to change it. Maybe you don't want your own business. Maybe you don't want to save no money. Maybe you don't want to invest. I bad. But in the event that you do, it's out here.
I know we're going to do.
That's all we saying.
We ain't going to let you take no nap on Mondays because you...
Oh, yeah, I did. Y'all, I did have a nap today. It was so good. Because I rarely get to just sleep, you know. Best nap ever. And as y'all can see, I'm on fire. But this is good because, say, if only they knew. Just for this, we're going to take the little moments to even still be able to speak and have this passion. Because Satan will do all he can to distract you, to make you lose it, make you think you don't got it, make you think it ain't working. And that ain't what that is. Say, we out here and we coming.
In these streets.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Let me tell you something. You got to be talking business, man. Business and money make the world go round.
Right, if you ain't talking business and money, what you talking?
Mess.
If you ain't talking business and money, what you talking?
Mess.
That's all we trying to do is build our business and make some money, cover a few of your people.
We need to quit sinning.
Cover a few of your people. Make some money, cover your loved ones. and leave a legacy out here in these streets. Change our community, change our households,
Oh,
and do
my
something
God.
different. What a harm in that? You know what
Ain't
I'm
no
saying?
harm in that, man. And pass the information on. Because people may love what they do. Put some more cash for
That big homie, that way.
What do you say?
I can't say it on the air, but that what you had posted, because the devil is a lie, and we coming for all that they said we couldn't have. Bet. He did a little choice words.
Absolutely, big homie.
That way. You know what I'm talking about. But that way, the devil is a lie. We coming for all he think he took, stole, can't have, say, in 50 Cent voice, either we gonna get rich or we gonna die trying. When they pat my face on the dirt, they gonna either say Contessa made it or say she sure spent her days trying, man. She sure spent her days trying to make a difference, because that's all I want to do.
Can I get a fan in here?
Make a difference for my own family, and then hopefully I can help you make a difference for yours.
Can we get a fan
That's all
in
we
here?
trying to do in these streets.
That's all we
is
trying
make
to
a
do.
difference. Make some money. Get you covered.
Set the captives free.
That way.
You know, as we close, there are people, man. That
Dang, it is already 8 o'clock.
You-
Wait for it. Say, Shauna.
when
You
you
know,
understand. That,
Wait for it.
see, if you had the cure for cancer,
You'll tell everybody.
when you tell everybody that,
Everybody.
you'll walk up to people that you know have cancer, say, I got a solution for you.
I mean,
I can fix you. And here's what I'm trying to say.
Man, say
We know
these words high.
we know the financial cancer you have. And it's in stage 4. And it's spreading rapid and fast.
Yeah, and it's taking people out.
All we need to tell you is that we got a way to help you change that.
So you know what I thought about?
Uh-oh.
No. In the 80s, everybody remember, crack came through. I'm not saying everybody should have did crack, but when they found out that was a way to make money, what did they do? They went and got every homeboy, every cousin, say, you can do this, and I'm not saying it was the right thing to do, but that's why a lot of people locked up, just out there trying to make a way for their family. I'm saying, all my point is, it take that same mindset. Like, we let people recruit us for the wrong stuff, because I know a lot of people out there that let their homeboy recruit them for that, but then we out here on something real. We out here on say, man, you could be legal, you could be legit, you can have your license, you ain't gotta mess over nobody, you ain't gotta hurt nobody. Say you can override these people, you can build these teams, you can cover families, and don't nobody want that. That's crazy to me. That's what made me think of that. I'm saying, because it takes the same mentality. If you can run a trap house, you can be your own boss. If you can do a whole bunch of stuff by yourself that we do illegal and wrong, you can do it the right way. That's like, okay, y'all, I'ma chill. The same mindset, Shauna, you with me. It's really real. But
it's real. Hey, she's gone.
We let them recruit us for the wrong stuff. And all we trying to recruit y'all for is to join our team, get covered, and make this yummy.
And protect your children's children.
And build a legacy.
And your name will mean something. Your name will mean something to the people, because
come on, man,
you made a difference. When I die,
eyes have not seen. Hey!
When I die,
yeah.
They gonna say, here lies a stud.
There lies a stud. Is you a stud or a dud?
Because he made the difference in the lives of people.
Let me find out you a dud and don't want to win in this life. Let me find out. I better not stop. I better not quit.
You better not.
I better not quit. It get hard, but I better not. You heard me on live, in front of the people, in front of God, the disciples, and everybody. I better not fold. I better not. And I'll see all of y'all at the top. How about it? I'm here for it. I better not quit.
What they put in here?
I better not quit.
What they put
I
in
got my own foot on my own neck. Bet that. Oh, okay then.
What is wrong?
Ain't nothing wrong with me, y'all. On fire. On
fired
fire.
up. She fired up.
On fire. I bet not.
Hey, if you need anything from us, text my name, Keenan, Kennon, or Contessa, KONTESSA, to 33777. We can show you how to make this thing happen. We can set the captives free.
That way.
We can mend broken hearts.
That way.
We can give sight to the blind.
That way.
And those that are lame, we can stand them up and teach them.
Say, man, either way, from the top, at the top. We will see y'all at the top. I meant that. Say, wait for it. We coming.
When it's up, it's up.
And it's stuck. It's up and it's stuck. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just.
Don't apologize.
Say, it's up and it's stuck. Y'all remember this live right here. Because we coming. That's it.
In the name
That's all.
of Jesus.
At the top, from the top. Either way, Shauna, my nigga, we'll be at the top. Big. Oh, I'm sorry. I went a little.
Father God, we come now to say thank you for this time.
God,
Thank
you're
you
worthy, man.
for the excitement, the energy,
You are
the
worthy.
passion that you're stirring
It's
up
for
tonight.
being God.
I pray that everyone that's listening would take heed to the information that was
Yes.
given. Let us be able to serve this world like you would have us to serve the world.
Have your way, Lord.
And we would have people's lives changed
Have your way
all
in our
over this
lives
country.
today.
Because we heed the call, we heard your voice, and we
Yes,
rock
because
it
we
in.
understood the assignment, Lord.
Thank you, Lord, for allowing us to be on the airwaves all across
God,
this
you're
country.
worthy.
We know you will give the increase when you see fit.
Yo.
So we're going to be faithful and diligent and keep rocking and rolling.
And we're going to
in you.
keep going. In your name,
Bless the
Jesus.
listeners.
Come on,
Bless
man.
the teachers. Bless this radio station.
Bless y'all.
Bless everybody that log into this page and see you. And we'll be so ever mindful and careful to give your name the glory, the honor, and praise.
Do
In
it,
Jesus'
Lord.
name we
In
pray.
Jesus' name. In the
Amen.
mighty name of Jesus.
Hey, y'all,
Amen.
we over and we out.
And it is so. From my mouth to his ears. Do it, Lord.
And we go.
Hey, man, that was fire. Yeah. I don't know where it came from. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. It's kind of like when you be preaching. I don't know. I don't know.
My blessing, he came in to give me his blood. Hey. I'll tell you I'm covered, I'm good. Yeah. He never me, he lay all over me, working around me. It's understood. The fact that he covered me, he's always up for me. I feel it, I know that I'm loved.
That's how you did your one money. You took a nap. I remember you slept all day and I was so grown. I was like, oh. Hey, be that way sometimes.
Jesus Christ, my Savior, one up for the Lord. Wake up and go praise him, thank you to my God. About to get some blessings, favor from above. Because my life is covered by the blood. Jesus Christ, my Savior, one up for the Lord. Wake up and go
Love
praise
you
him,
too,
thank you to my
Aaron.
God.
Love y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Devin Train
Share the live. Share the live.
Robel Wesley Cox.
And I hope something I said helped y'all.
Aaron Williams.
Hey, Ron.
Michelle.
Hey, baby, I hope you get better. I've been praying for
Get up
you.
and go praise him, didn't he get you up?
Yes, I have. Ain't nobody studying you. Going on somewhere.
D. Shauna D.
Shauna D. Hey, don't let nothing stop your praise. It's just the way.
It's part of packages living as Christ. He handled your battles, he will on your fights. He's watching by day and he covers by night. Just focus on him and you will be alright. You trust in his wisdom and safe in his care. When he paid your ransom, he handled your fare. You're all the way covered, no need to be worried. Just look all around you, you see that he's there. He gave it to you, trust him. Yeah, he got it. Yeah, he did. Don't ain't no twist, no pulling. This ain't Bible. This ain't Bible. Jesus Christ, my Savior, one up for the Lord.
You are welcome, baby. Get better. Love you too.
Y'all ain't praying for me.
Call my name. Y'all call you. Call my name. I know y'all praying for him. Get covered. Get covered. No Jesus Christ and get you some insurance.